Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And Goff going to look to throw right away. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Goff on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. But you look at this defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Here's Goff now on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now lead here to a third down. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Bucs at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Tucker. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion left, Godwin. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Fights loose. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
18 rep. 19 tight. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Back to throw, gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Now Goff. Forced out to his left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Complete to number 15.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score of Lions 7.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff going to shift him around. They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3rd down and 1. St. Brown in motion right. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14, Buccaneers 0. Jeff Potts to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital. Extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Track 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Ekeler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Goff throwing again. And he's got it. And he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Touchdown! It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Lions 21. Buccaneers 3. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Second and 3. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Let's go.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Mustang 19. Chap 60, Chap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 ring.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, the way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
A give. Eckler running to the right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
On the screen, this is Eckler. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And they'll run with Tucker.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down and 10.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. Eckler now between the tackles.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
19, Pioneer. Rocco leading. Come 19, come 19. Mustang 19.
Here's 2nd and 8.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's Eckler again.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cooper. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
7 Pirates! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
2nd and 6. This is caught.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Buffalo 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Take off!
They'll set up a throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
60 Eagle! 18 Pioneer! Cup 19! Cup 19!
2nd and 1. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Bucs get a bit closer.
So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and through, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. On 1st and 10, Kendrick.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
71 yards.
And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
42. Buccaneers 16. Jack Fox.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 14-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. They run. It's Tucker.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw here.
That is caught. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Tag, 19, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on, set. Trap 60, 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
Warrior 70s. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Next to score Lions 42.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. No problem there on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Goff looking to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Lions 48, Buccaneers 30.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
14.
3rd and 2. Goff. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of